charm. Rainbow Daytona, I like a charm to arm. Depth is born. Oh, that's your man, come get her, can't help it, she gone. Count up a bad, but no, it ain't torn. If it ain't my money, I think it's annoying. Hop in the vert with no key and I storm. BB the belt and I BB the arm. Hop on the PJ, go visit the farm. Ain't going out though, whatever you want. Put that little boy, come I'm on the ground. I know some got rich off digits of Apple iPhone. So that don't I get fly like a drone. You won't leave me alone. Cap of the bones, the wallet is chrome. They say that the op, but loving the song. Eat it the when they come around and then go and put everything we got on. If I got a plate, you know that he ate. On 2 bless, so one thing I can't do is say, I like what you're doing, just show me yourself. You know we the ones that open the gate.
Yeah, word around town. Heard you get around. Get the from around. He ain't even from the town.
This is Brian Anderson with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke. Allie LaForce, our reporter.
Here we go.
Tip-off goes to Minnesota. And here is Maxey. And points will be hard to come by tonight. Doris, both sides do a great job of stringing together stops.
Well, whatever has happened on the offensive end of the floor, pace and space, et cetera, championships are still built on the defensive end of the floor. We are talking about two teams who not only have quality individual defenders, they are tied together on a string as a team.
Here's Jackson. Pass to Towns. Adebayo with a steal. Now here's Butler, giving this team some energy, averaging a little over 10 points a game. Here's Yao. McCollum defends. Back to Oladipo. Now here's Lowry. Yao. It's good on the putback.
That's a pure effort play. Nice tip in.
And that's a skill you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? Towns for three. It's hauled in by the Heat. Well, an all-star appearance for Bam Adebayo in 2020. Grant, you think he can get back there?
No doubt. I mean, I think the bigger issue is we've seen his numbers taper off just in the postseason. Can he reverse that and bring his best when it matters most?
Left side, Butler. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Well, the great ones make their mark in the playoffs, and Jimmy Butler has certainly done that. Some Herculean performances when the chips were down.
And granted, last year's playoffs, Jimmy Butler became the first player since Jordan to author multiple 40-point, 4-steal games in a single series.
And in 2020, the third player ever to record a 40-point triple-double in the finals. I mean, just legendary stuff.
Fires in the triple.
A huge sigh of relief. 1 for 5 now. Let's see if they can keep it going.
Pass to Yao. Out to Oladipo. Butler with the ball. To the inside. Stolen by Jackson. And now the T-Wolves on the break. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That'll belong to Kyle Lowry.
Well, he's got moves and counter moves inside. Towns makes the defender pick his poison.
And Towns' three-pointer is elite. But some don't think centers should float around beyond the arc. What's the balance there, you think, Brent?
Well, I mean, first of all, it just shows how the game has evolved with big guys shooting like him. The bottom line, just play with aggression and don't settle. That triple is a weapon. You also got to use your size and skill inside just as often.
Well, just a great example of Jimmy Butler's unselfishness. On time and on target. Beautiful pass.
Towns for 3. Another missed shot. He's 1 of 5. Looking shaky out there. Pass to Lowry. To the left wing. Here's Yao. And no good. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. Now Towns. Outside Maxey. From the arc. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Pass to Butler. Shoots over Maxey. Here's Yao. Doubled by Jackson. And Adebayo slams it in.
What a confident dunk by Adebayo. He knows there's little the defense can do once he's elevated.
Towns up top. The 3-ball. That shot off the mark. And Miami will go the other way with it. It's tipped. 1:03 left in the first. Inside. Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Boy, you have to like the vision from Karl Anthony Towns. He's got the kind of size necessary to see over the defense.
Pass to Adebayo. Here's Yao. And he jams it home with authority.
Rise up and flush it, big man. If he wanted to, he could have ripped the rim off the backboard on that one.
Here's Towns. Back to Maxey. Jackson outside. Shot clock at 6. And the foul called on Victor Oladipo. That's his first foul of the game.
Team foul. Timberwolves substitution.
Here's Ward. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. 5 on the clock. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Jackson gets the bucket.
That jumper is pure. Jackson with great touch for a big man. Set him up, let him knock him down.
Oh, it's stolen. Fast break, Minnesota. Ahead for the finish. And the dunk by Jackson.
Good fast-paced play there. It's much easier to find a shot when you beat the defense back.
Butler up top. Here's Yao. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. The T-Wolves on top. They're up. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Minnesota.
Yeah, they're just attacking on defense, getting those hands out and knocking the ball free. I really like their energy defensively.
Yeah, they've all also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
Pass to Ward. The three is up. Jackson with it. McCollum outside. Just 5 to shoot. Over Hero. And there are the Timberwolves with another bucket.
And oftentimes, you just assume McCollum's J is going in. He's this good of a shooter. It's incredible.
Hero with the bucket.
I mean, this guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Pass to Jackson. Back to Jones. Now here's Jackson. Tries again. Back to Jones. Now a timeout called by Minnesota.
With the offense reeling, the coach has to get these guys on the same page.
And to me, they're just taking too many tough shots. And when they do get an easy one, the confidence just isn't there.
And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. McCollum with it, and your 7 picks him up defensively. And it's powered home by Towns.
We know CJ can score it, but the passing component of his game, I mean, McCollum's really upgraded it.
And Grant, no team better than Miami at developing undrafted prospects.
I mean, for key roles, too. You look at last year's playoffs, Strus, Martin, Vincent, Robinson. It's allowed Miami to stay on top in a salary cap-driven league.
4 on the clock. You're at 7. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Minnesota in the lead. Takes the 3. Sends it home from three-point land. Towns has got 5 points now this quarter. Oh, boy. Looks like he was injured there.
And by the look of it, guys, this could be serious.
Well, these are the moments that can be gut-wrenching for him and his team, right? Anytime you see an injury like this, certainly your heart goes out to him and to his family.
Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. And it's Vincent off the drive. He got a piece of it.
Well, statistically not the most imposing shot blocker, but he gets every bit of that one, did Tucker.
Now Towns. 9 points in the game. And that one's good. And it's an 8-point Minnesota lead.
And they're building on their lead, doing whatever they can to blow this game open.
One of the things they're doing is identifying favorable matchups and then going at them.
Hero for 3. Hits the trifecta. Hero's gotten his second bucket on the night.
Well, the defense deserves to get burned. Absolutely no excuse for leaving him open.
Outside Jones. Here's Towns. 11 points in the game. And that basket makes him 5 for 10. Steady production so far. Over the last few years, we've seen the rise of the skilled bigs. Doris, how's that changed the way basketball is played?
I think, B.A., certainly it has made for a more wide-open game. The advent of that stretch 4, stretch 5, it creates better spacing because you've got to deal with their shooting. To me, it's a much better product for the fans.
And Blake Griffin is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. So both teams making some changes here. Now here's Maxey. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. The shot by Ward, no good. Miami trailing. Pass to Yao. Here's Butler. Oh, and Jackson with the defensive effort.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, Miami is very efficient. Coach Spoelstra said, quote, "You want to maximize your offense in all the different ways in your menu without feeling like you're taking turns." I don't think anyone would say that about our team. They're an unselfish group that likes sharing the ball, and they enjoy each other's success. Brian?
Allie, thank you. Left side, Maxey. Pass to Tucker. And here's Jackson. Puts it up from 15. Left side, Maxey. Puts up a 3. Yes! And a nice assist from Jackson. Maxey's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
Adding to his game over time. When Jackson spots his open teammates like this, the offense runs much smoother.
McCollum outside. There's the triple. Now with a rebound. Pass to Love. Here's Butler. So we conclude the first half. Timberwolves ahead. Up 9. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. And here's Miami. They trail by 9. All right, time for an injury report.
Hey guys, the Heat's head athletic trainer gave me an update. He said it's a sprained wrist. Doesn't look like any torn ligaments, but considerable pain and swelling. It's a blow to a team that was hoping to be healthy coming down the stretch. It looks like their depth will be tested now.
All right, Allie, thanks. Appreciate the update. Obviously, guys, you hate to see an injury like this.
Yeah, just so tough. It comes with the territory of being a professional athlete. But yes, here's hoping he recovers soon.
Well, we're obviously hoping for a speedy recovery because we know this about this young guy. He simply loves playing the game.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Back to Maxey. Pass to Towns. And Towns slams it home.
Wow, the size and speed of Towns, a natural-born highlight reel.
Outside for Love. Shot from the wing. McCollum with a steal. Now here's Towns. Driving to the basket. And it's Towns with the power finish.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
The son of an NBA player, Jaren Jackson Jr. I actually played a bit with his dad, Jaren Sr. in Orlando back in the early 2000s, which means I'm old.
6 to shoot. Towns with the ball. And that's Love picking him up defensively. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Substitution on the court.
And Miami has possession. A 12-point game. And the Jacksons just the latest father-son NBA duo. Lots of great ones there, Grant.
So true, B.A. The Curry family might be the best ever. The Berrys, including our own colleague Brent. The Thompsons with Clay in the league currently. Just some incredible NBA families to admire.
And McCollum drops them both.
A late bloomer. C.J. McCollum's career has been fun to watch unfold. And I'm sure inspired lots of hoopers out there.
And it's Butler off the drive. The layup misses.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Tucker up top. Pass to Towns. McCollum on the wing. Buries it from 3. McCollum's got 5 points in the quarter.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Boy, you have to admire the physicality Oladipo brings. This guy's exceptional at drawing the defense into him on these shots.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Minnesota with the ball. They're on a 9-1 run. And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
So both teams changing it up here. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Pass to Reed. On the wing, Rivers. Outside Jones. Launches a 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Jones has got his first 3 points of the game.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Butler. Here he goes. No luck on that one. It's been all Timberwolves. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. And after this one wraps up, they're off to San Antonio, where they'll face the Spurs. That game will conclude the 3-game road trip they're currently on. Here's Jones. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin of the game. Outside Tucker. Takes a three. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
For a center, Adebayo is an excellent passer. He's always so aware of his surroundings.
Here's Jones. And here's Minnesota now. They're on a 16-6 run. Adebayo grabs the board. And it's Miami's ball. Trailing by 19. For three, Oladipo. Reed with the rebound.
Miami foul. Bam Adebayo. First personal foul.
And the first one at the line is good.
Shooting for Minnesota. Tyus Jones.
Jones hits them both.
Yeah, they've really made a concerted effort to get to the line here in the second half.
And it's Butler with the jam.
You can get a real sense that Victor Oladipo loves sharing the wealth. What a nice look. After just 1 year in college, Naz Reid declared for the 2019 NBA draft, where he was not selected, guys.
First personal foul.
And Doris, you got to give credit for how hard Reid worked.
Listen, the devastation of going undrafted can make some players hang it up or give up their NBA dreams and go overseas. What you love about Naz Reid is he got back in the lab.
Oh, wow! Hey, how about that?
Oh, how about the talent, the creativity? Butler with the highlight reel attack.
Reed sets a screen. Another miss by Minnesota.
Boy, defense nowhere to be found, and neither was his shot at that time.
Butler can't get it to go. It's been all Timberwolves. And it's out of bounds to Minnesota.
You see his active hands knocking that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
Heat foul. Gabe Vincent. Second personal foul.
And he makes the first.
Shooting for Minnesota. Tyus Jones. 2.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. 32 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. Pass to Butler. He can't get that one to fall. Nice D from Reed. And here's Minnesota now. Outside Tucker. Fires the three. Yao with a rebound. Stolen by Reed. Anderson for three.
With a wingspan over 7 feet, Adebayo is a hard guy to score on.
And so it's Minnesota. They're feeling great. A 20.
50.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And so it's Minnesota with it. Pass to Towns. Back to Maxey. Here's Jackson. Maxey with it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And here's Jackson from outside the arc. Doesn't go for him.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Outside Maxey. Here's Ward. Out to McCollum. Jackson, the screen. Shoots. McCollum's shot is off.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
And it's Butler with the jam.
Well, that's exactly what you hope to get to offensively. Jimmy Butler off the bounce, getting downhill.
Outside Maxey. Out to McCollum. Towns with the ball. Fires it. Poke loose. And we're going to have a jump ball.
Ball violation. It'll be a jump ball. South.
Lets it fly. Jackson gets the bucket. And the Timberwolves lead by 19.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
And denied. He sends it right off the glass. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Outside Maxey. McCollum outside. Kept alive. Pass to Towns. Back to Jackson. Now here's Towns. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It goes on Bam Adebayo.
Well, we know this. Karl Anthony Towns was a go-to option from the very first moment he stepped in the lines of an NBA court. The versatility is so difficult to match up against.
Well, Grant, in the pace and space era of the NBA, it seems like the rate of free throws league-wide has declined dramatically.
Yeah, I love that, B.A. It keeps the game going. There's a flow to the game, and we like it as broadcasters. And you know the fans love it as well. So I hope the league will continue on this trend.
No hesitation from Karl Anthony Towns. Ball is delivered. He makes the assist look easy.
And it's powered home by Towns.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Jackson outside. Here's the three. Knocks it down from distance. Jackson's got 5 points now this quarter.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Pass to Towns. There's the three. To the left side wing. The three is up. Not going to go that time. And Miami will go the other way with it.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Timberwolves.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And this win will give them 12 on the year thus far.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Karl Anthony Towns.
What you love about his performance is that he is simply taking what the defense allows and then making the most of his opportunities.
And here's Minnesota now. They're on a 13-5 run. Three-pointer. Hits a three-pointer.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level. Well, the problem is they haven't gotten production from any other spot. But right now, this guy is cooking.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Towns with the ball. Now Oladipo defending. And there's the call. It's on Bam Adebayo. That's his third foul of the game.
Yeah, I think he's letting his emotions get the better of him on that foul.
Here's Prince. From deep. And Hero grabs the board.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
So we see the Timberwolves taking the W here. Boy.
We had fun, no regrets, no. Had a son by the name of 7, and he's 5. By the time I do this mix, he'll probably be 6. Me do the language art, poke you in the heart and take you from the start to when luxury transportation meant I'm on a card, or either when your girlfriend that went to Maze, mama or her daddy let her borrow the Benz because she's smart, or maybe if your neighbor does you a huge favor and he sells you that rabbit that's been sitting in his yard, you fix it up, you trick it out, you give it rims. Give it bump, you give it all your time, cause that's all you can think about. And that's as far as I got.
Gingerbread man can't catch me. They really move palace. I don't want just at me. I just want money that's calm. Teenage, never worry about acne. Nah. I ain't never. Madison button calling them Maddie.
Hey, there it is. There you have it. Birdman, Clips, Young Smith, VA, you know. Uptown. We go anywhere with this. Put this puzzle together.
It's time for Top Plays. This is Jedediah Jones, public address announcer of your Minnesota Timberwolves. Season 5 is here, and it's a clean slate for Top Plays. Your vote has all the power, so eyes up, let's do this.
Power is home. Oh, wow. What a
Clutch time leads off with Ado 40-16 down 3. Spencer Dinwiddie has the catapult. Yes, the unlock.
Then I get lost in the abyss. I'm a quiet.
It's the win.